This video will cover glue and pin basting, the second parts of the bow blocks, and then sewing them together. So here you can see I've started the glue basting process. Just like I did on the first part, I'm putting the glue on what is now the bigger piece because that bow strip has been stitched to a background strip. And then I'm going to add the second background piece, second UBA piece, and just start sticking it down. Right sides together, curved edge to curved edge. Now, as you can see, when I get to the end here, there are some places where it has come apart, where the glue just doesn't want to quite hold it together. So I opted to add just a couple pins in that one spot and then leave the glue for the rest of it. Now with this other block, I'm going to show pin basting that second UBA piece onto the bow block. So again, I like to add that perpendicular pin to keep that horizontal edge lined up, and then as before, just making my way around, right sides together, of course, matching up the curved edges. And now these two are ready to sew. Now I'm back over at the machine, ready to stitch these blocks. So of course, first I'm going to use my leader. I almost forgot here, you can tell. So get your leader going to make those starting points nice and clean. 1/4 inch seam allowance. Again, I use my 1/4 inch presser foot. That really helps me keep things nicely lined up. And here you can see I'm sewing with the UBA piece, that last piece I'm adding on, which is background fabric, on top. And the part that I have already sewn together, the UBA plus UBB, that's on the bottom. And then when I get to the very end, I slow down quite a bit and maybe use that last straight pin to help keep those last little edges pretty well lined up together as I feed it through. Again, don't stress, there is wiggle room. And moving on to the second bow block here, that has been glue basted. Here you can tell again that glue was just giving me a little bit of trouble on the second half of the block, but you can make it work. You can see also that I have added a few pins for stability through that middle section where it just really didn't want to stick together. But overall, still going a bit quicker than using all pins. So really it's completely up to you, personal preference, experiment, see what kind of basting works best for you. So take your time, slow and steady wins the race. This video has been sped up. This is not actual speed until we get to the end here. When you finish up, as before, you will press the seam away from that center skinny bow-shaped strip. And then once you're done pressing, head on over to the trimming videos.